Das, wenn wir die Kamera zum Start da oben hinstellen, dann sind wir alle drauf.
Genau.
Ja, aber das kann man natürlich schmeißen, aber bei denen hier so auf die Augen sind natürlich schon on air. Das richtig alle drei fassen. Du bist schon echt on? Dann schreibe ich den jetzt mal. Das ist sehr professionell. Siehst du mal.
Okay, wunderbar. Ja. Ist ein bisschen noch drehen, Heinrich, du kannst dir jetzt am besten.
Ja, sehr gut. Ja. Sind wir jetzt on? Also, würde was sagen?
Hello!
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 Here we are in Kamen City.
Yeah.
And it's really a very big joy for us now that we have the chance to share the following moments and the following time with you. And we are sitting here with a little group of the preparation group for the camp. And I think now you have to learn our names. And we will start on the left-hand side to Katharina.
Hello, my name is Katharina.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Alex. Alexander. Yeah.
Hello, my name is George.
You know, George is coming from Syria, as you know, and Alexander and Katharina, they are coming from Germany. My name is Meinolf, Father Meinolf, you know, I'm coming as well here from Germany, and now we are jumping to...
Hallo, ich bin Katuna. Ich wohne in Kamen.
I'm living here in Kamen.
Ich bin schon seit 2 Jahren in Deutschland.
And I'm here in Germany since 2 years.
Ich habe 3 Brüder.
And I have 3 brothers.
Ich mache mein Praktikum im Haus Vollkommen.
And I'm working now in a senior house here of Kamen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for the moment. And now we have to turn around to the very, very famous Heinrich.
So I try it to make it like this. Hello, many greetings from Kamen, and I try to manage the techniques. We had some difficulties some moments ago, and now I think we will do it and we will manage it. So enjoy this stream.
In the communication ways.
Yes, I will give you some informations in a few moments about ways of communication. You can give feedbacks to this broadcasting here, and we like to hear from where you are watching this live stream, and how many people you are in your group watching this live stream. I give you in a few moments the information about the SMS channel, the email channel, and the WhatsApp possibility to give a feedback.
That's really fine, okay. Now we have to move the camera because, you know, it's really professional how we are working here. And now I think in a few moments, Heinrich will give the information concerning the ways of reacting here, but I think it's good now to look around the world and to look around Europe. Alexander, which groups are coming now to our camp?
Yeah, we have some groups we already knew some months ago, but we have still some new groups, some new registrations. So we have groups from mostly from the eastern part of Europe, for example, from Albania, from Bosnia-Herzegovina, from Kosovo, from Croatia, from Macedonia, from Romania, from the Czech land, from Serbia, from Slovenia, from the Ukraine, from the Czech Republic, and then some countries of the western and middle part of Europe. We have people from Italy, from France, from Portugal, and from Norway, and yeah, of course, lots of people from Germany. And yeah, not all people from Germany are actually Germans. We have so many people from other countries and other nations here in Germany who will participate as well in the Go for Peace camp, and we're really happy to have such an international peace camp, not only for European people but for all nations of the world. So we will hear some nations who will participating from other countries.
Yeah, it's so nice because on the right hand side of me there is sitting George, and George, you are coming from Syria. Du kommst von Syrien.
Ja.
And you are living since 4.5 years here. Du lebst schon seit über 4 Jahren jetzt hier. And maybe you can speak a little bit about your family. Vielleicht kannst du ein bisschen von deiner Familie erzählen.
Also, ich habe einen Bruder.
I have one brother.
Und natürlich eine Mutter und einen Vater.
And one man and one father.
Und wir sind gerade am Umziehen.
And we moved during the last days here, and we are in a new flat.
Ja, und ich freue mich, dass meine Oma jetzt zu uns einzieht.
And I'm really happy that my grandmam is coming to us and joining us in the flat.
Ja, und das war's.
Yes. And George, you will speak later on about the performance. Du wirst dann später ein bisschen von der Performance erzählen.
Ja.
And we are really happy that you are playing one of the main roles. Und wir sind total glücklich, dass du eine von den Hauptrollen dort spielst. And we have some other people in the performance. Wir haben noch einige andere Leute in der Performance. Aus welchen Ländern kommen die? From which countries they are?
Also, Fetche kommt aus Irak.
Genau. Fetche, she's coming, the mother is coming from the Iraq, but she has been born in Pakistan. Sie ist in Pakistan geboren, ja.
Und Milena und Badui kommen aus Armenien.
Armenia, there are 2 young girls coming from Armenia.
Und John, Joy und Ronald, die kommen aus Sri Lanka.
So 3 guys, John, Joy and Ronald, they are coming from Sri Lanka.
Und Christina kommt aus Eritrea.
Genau, Christina, it's a young girl, I think about 10 or 11 years old. She's coming from Eritrea. And then we have 2 guys, Andrew and Peter.
Die kommen aus Ägypten.
They are coming from Egypt land. So you see, like Alexander told you, it's really a mondo vision. We have the chance together with Katuna. She's coming from Georgien. So we really have a lot of people coming from all over the world. And you know, we have some different workshops. Maybe you looked on the homepage, piecesforpeace.net, and there we are still presenting all the different workshops in English and in German language. But Alexander, you are the supervisor concerning the workshops, and you have a very good overview over all the workshops. Maybe you can speak a little bit about it to give us the idea what's going on now concerning the workshops, and to get a picture in our brain.
Yeah. So yeah, most of you have a view on a new overview about the workshops on the homepage. We have about 40 workshops now, more or less fixed, and we have so many types of workshops. I'm so happy to present you a variety of different workshops. For example, we have a big part of workshops like craftsmanship, where you have to work. We have, for example, building a playground for asylum seekers. We have building peace reminders, gardening workshops. So lots of workshops with power, and we have a big part of creative workshops. We have 3 painting workshops, for example. We have mewing and needling. We have flag art objects. We have music workshops. We have drumming workshops. We have folk dancing. So many creative and cultural workshops. We have some sport workshops, for example, volleyball, soccer, football. We have gymnastic, dance, something like that. And we have some intellectual workshops, for example, about Europe, about the Pope's peace message, about inter-religious communication, dialogue. About the Jewish life here in Kamen, about dialogue with Muslims. So it's very a big variety of workshops, and I hope we will present you some interesting workshops for you during the time you are here. Some of you already have sent us some rankings, workshop rankings you would like to apply, and those who haven't sent us something, you can still send us your rankings. We cannot promise to put you in your favorite workshop, but we will try. We will do our best, but we are very interested to fill all workshops with some youth people. So we are very happy for 40 workshops in our Peace Camp, and let's see how we will carry out them. So we have one example. We will like to focus on one example. For example, we have here Katuna. She will work in a workshop together with 2 other women, with Elena and Ilona. They will work with old peoples. It's called Seniors for Peace, this workshop. And I would like to ask Katuna some questions about the workshop. So Katuna, what kind of activities will you carry out during the workshop Seniors for Peace?
Hallo. Also wir besuchen das Haus Kamen in Kamen, wo ich auch ein Jahr schon arbeite. Wir wollen mit dem Jugendlichen die ältere Menschen besuchen, um den Alltag zu verschönern. Mit dem wollen wir kochen.
So we will visit a seniors home, a home for seniors, for old people. We will talk with them, we will play with them, we will cook with them.
Also ich werde auch kochen, wir werden mit denen spielen.
Ja, wir wollen ja auch basteln, Bilder machen.
We will paint with them.
Ja, das war's.
And you will go to 2 different senior homes. Also ihr geht zu 2 verschiedenen.
Ja, wir wollen 2 Altenheime in Kamen besuchen. Soll ich sagen?
Ja.
Haus Peter und Paul und Haus Kamen.
So,
im Haus Kamen wollen wir auch die Jugendlichen besuchen, die mit Behinderung sind. Mit denen wollen wir auch Eis essen, vielleicht auch so besuchen, die Räume und so.
So on 2 days we will visit 2 homes. One home, Peter and Paul, and the other one is Haus Volkermann. And in the second house we will visit as well youth people with discapacity, and we'll play with them and go to eat an ice cream with them and to have with them. So why do you think this workshop is very important for our camp?
Denkst du, dass das ein ganz besonderer Workshop ist, ein wichtiger?
Wir wollen die Senioren, die älteren Menschen so Alltag verschönern und zeigen, dass Leben ist schön.
Yeah. So we would like to show them, to the old people, that the life is beautiful and the life is very good and important, and that's why we are doing this workshop. And what are you looking forward to during the Go for Peace? What's your most important expectation?
Was ist so deine größte Erwartung, die du an dieses Camp hast?
An meinem Camp? Dass vielleicht klappt bei uns alles, was wir schon vorbereitet haben.
We hope that in our workshop, all the things we have planned yet, we will carry out them in a very good way.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much. We are happy to have you as a workshop leader, Seniors for Peace.
Gerne.
As a connection between the youth people from Europe with the old people from Kamen. Yeah, thank you very much.
Bitte, bitte.
Vielen Dank.
And so, you know, we are really close to the camp, and in some days, the first of you will arrive here in Germany. And now we have to move to Heinrich, because Heinrich will give you a short impression how it's coming out next week. Because Heinrich, I think the first people will arrive here in Germany on Tuesday.
Yes, the first people will arrive on Tuesday. We expect a group of the Serbian participants. I think about 5 young people who arrive via airplane on the airport of Dortmund on Tuesday evening at 18:30. That is my information. And in these first days, this group will live with me in my parish house in Dortmund for 2 nights. And then they will move to Kamen to participate with all the others in the camp. So we have also other people, I must look on my calendar, arriving. We have on Thursday morning at 7:30 the Albanian and Macedonian group arriving via airplane on 7 hours 30 minutes at the airport of Dortmund. And so they also will be taken from the airport to Kamen directly after touchdown, and they will have a central breakfast.
Yes, in the Paris Center.
In the Paris Center, so they can accustom to all the participants. You can make the acquaintance with all those who have already arrived at that moment. Yes, and then I think we have also some participants from Norwegian, from Norway. They arrive, but I have
It's at 6:15.
At 6:15 in
p.m. in Düsseldorf.
On Friday?
On Thursday.
Also on Thursday. They arrive from Düsseldorf. So we will have one taxi to take them from the airport of Düsseldorf also back to Kamen, so they also will take part in this breakfast.
At 4 o'clock, Kosovo at 4 o'clock.
I hear that also the group of the Kosovo is arriving very early in the morning on...
In the afternoon.
Oh, sorry, in the afternoon. Yes, in the afternoon at 16 hours. They also arrive at Dortmund. Where do they arrive? They arrive in Dortmund.
In Dortmund by the bus station.
By the bus station. Oh, yes, they arrive at the bus station. They will also be taken to the camp then directly afterwards. I think this is the special arrivals we have, and the others also they will arrive on Friday, the day, by little buses or by cars or even by airplanes, and we will also have some participants who will arrive when the camp has already started. So it's a little bit complicated, but we will. I think we will manage this all.
Okay, now we have to change the vision, coming to the side here of our little room. And you know, up to now we are still expecting some reactions from your side. So be encouraged now to react if you are sitting together and to speak a little bit about your situation, how many people, for example, are sitting in Albania or in France or wherever. We would be very, very happy to get some reactions from your side. And to give you some information, you know, we have different, we prepared different little booklets. On the one hand side, we have one songbook. Just a moment, it will be shown now on the screen, and we will have this songbook for you. So if you are bringing guitars or some other instrument with you, it could be a very big chance to sing together different songs we try to put in here into this little booklet. And in the church, where we have the chance really to worship God and to say some masses, then we have some prayer books with the same logo. And when you will arrive here in Germany, you will get a program, so a booklet, which is showing you the program. And we have different letters from different people all over Europe, from Angela Merkel, she's a chancellor, you know, then from different other people. And they try to be in contact to us, and they keep us also in their prayers and in their minds. So you see, it's really a network, and we are living in this network. And that's very special for us to go on now in this network. And George, I spoke about you, ich habe schon kurz von dir erzählt, that you are really, really busy concerning the performance. Du hast dich total angestrengt schon für diese Performance. How often did you have the meeting up to now? How often did you practice in the parish center? Wie oft habt ihr euch schon getroffen und schon geübt?
Also wir haben uns jetzt bisher 8-mal getroffen und das waren halt immer nur so 2 Stunden.
We have been 8 times together in the parish center and we practiced for 2 hours. And you have different people. You spoke about the different nations. Du hast schon über die ganzen Länder erzählt, die da drinnen sind in der Gruppe. But you have a special idea concerning the performance. Du hast eine ganz spezielle Idee über diese Performance. What's the most amazing thing for you? Also was macht dir am meisten Freude, wenn du an diese Performance denkst?
Also, dass man dann vor der Bühne steht und dass man das richtig macht und dass es den anderen gefällt.
So I'm really happy to be on the stage and to give my very best and really to touch the heart of those who are viewing our performance. And I think it's for the first time that you are working together with a crowd of people coming from so various nations. Das ist zum ersten Mal, dass du mit so vielen Leuten aus so bunten Nationen zusammenarbeitest. Und was heißt das für dich? What's the meaning for you really to do it with all those different people?
Also man muss sich halt an den gewöhnen, wie der so ist und man gewöhnt sich dann an die.
So it's not only simple because you have to be adapted to the other people because the mentality is another one and you have to find under the horizon of the other people. Du musst immer unter den Horizont des anderen finden, so wie sie sind, ja. And you are working together with Fajir. She's coming from Pakistan. She has been born in Pakistan. Also du arbeitest zusammen mit der Fajir, die aus Pakistan stammt. So. Was macht ihr in der Performance? What are you doing in the performance? What's the idea of the performance?
Also wir suchen nach einem Schlüssel, der uns alle zusammenbringt und der halt Frieden in uns.
Okay, so we are looking really for a key for the mankind or for the world, how to live for peace, so that peace can be born on the earth. That's the idea. We have to find the key. How we can live to give peace a chance. So George, danke, wir freuen uns total auf die Performance. Thanks a lot. And during the camp you will be with us. Also während des Camps bist du die ganze Zeit bei uns. And you will practice during the time of the camp together with all the other participants. Also ihr werdet üben mit den anderen während der ganzen Zeit hier im Camp. Thanks a lot. Danke dir von Herzen schon mal. Okay, so we are really, really happy because the first reaction came from Albania. So here is written, many greetings from Albania. It's so nice to have you in the live stream. All many kind regards to Albania because it's so amazing to see how you are working with us. You have been the first group who sent us the short YouTube. And and you did the registration, and it's so good to feel how you are working with us. Thanks a lot for this contribution, and thanks a lot for this witness of living together on the continent of Europe. And I think now the idea is, how can we live now the last, let's say, 10 days in before of our camp? Because, you know, in 10 days we are together. The first group, like Heinrich told us, will arrive here in Dortmund and in Kamen in 1 week, next Tuesday. And I think we have to jump always into the present moment. Because today, for example, yesterday evening, I've been in the house for the asylum seekers. And I took the measures of a big sandbox, because we have to renew the sandbox. And then I was working with my instrument outside, and there came two young guys. They're coming from Albania, and they're from the Kosovo, and they are so happy that you are coming and that you are speaking their language. So I sat down on the bank, and I asked them to sit beside of me, two little guys. And I asked them for their names, and they entered into this relationship to me. And then I spoke about the camp, and the little one of those guys, he was sitting there, and he have got very big eyes, and he looked onto my face, and he was so happy then to get the idea that we are living together, that we are reconstructing this sandbox, and that we try to give our life for them, and that we are inviting them to give their life for us. And I told them, this moment we are standing together, we are sitting together here beside of the sandbox, and it's so important to live these moments. And at the end of this short meeting, the little one of the boys, he came to me and he shook my hand, and he told me, it was so nice to be this 10 minutes together with you. Then I went out, and then there came another young man. I asked him for his age, and he was 17. He's coming from Afghanistan. He's here in Kamen since 5 months. So I decided to stand there some moments. And then he spoke about his personal history. And it was so deeply touching me to get an idea because of his life. And at the end, the same jest, he took my hand, shook it, and told me, thanks for these moments. So in those moments, I understood we really have to jump into the present moment. And we have to live this present moment as good as we can. And then the joy is coming out. Those times, close to the Mausegatz, that's the name of the street of the houses where the asylum seekers are living, those times I really felt this joy in me, because we did the step one for another, and we jumped into the opportunity this moment was giving us, or was offering us. So the idea really for the next days can be jump into the present moment, and you know, day by day at 12 o'clock, we invite you to pray very shortly for our camp, so that we are connected in jumping also in the moment at 12 o'clock, and we know from each other that we try to give our very best to do in that moment. And so we are really connected in living the present moment. So that's the idea for the next days. Now, I have the joy to move now the camera towards Katharina, because you know, Katharina, she is living for the camp office. And she will speak now about the camp office. What's about the camp office, Katharina?
Yes, during the camp we will have a famous camp office. You will find this place when you enter the school. It will be a little room where all the official stuff we will order, and we will inform you all about. We will get you welcome there. And during the camp, one person will be at the camp office the whole day. And it's even possible to call us in the night, so that you really have one contact person you can contact every moment if you need it. And when you arrive, you will get welcome from the camp office, and during the camp there will always be a person drinking a cup of coffee, talking to each other, and find a place where you can get the answers of your questions. Yeah, that's the most important point of the camp office, I think. So we will see us, And we will need some more informations about you or from you. The first is we need some more YouTubes so that we can get to know each other before we get to know a personality in Kamen. That would be very fine. We can put it on our homepage, piecesforpeace.net. And for one workshop, we need some personalities from your country. So we want to get to know one person of your country who stand up or stood up for the freedom. And so it would be very, very nice and also very important if you look in your group. Do you know one person of your country, your land? You can bring a short information about it, and in one workshop we will make a gallery of a lot of persons so that we get to know one. And we also need your arrival time and also your departure time. If you know it, just write a mail or what more? Yeah, that would be very important so that we can organize the arrivals and also the departures at the end of the camp. But that it's a lot of time. Then we need a piece of tissue. Piece of tissue, yes. 2 pieces, because in one workshop we will collect all the pieces of tissue and make a big one so that we can use it in the church. It would be really fine. And don't forget, carry your sleeping bag and your inflatable mattress with you, so that it won't be so cold in the nights for you. It would be really, really good. So don't forget your sleeping bag. Yeah. And the last point from the camp office, please take one flag of your country, so that we have from all countries who will take part at this camp a really big flag, so that we can hang it up, and so we get to know even during the performance from how many countries we are here together in Kamen. Yeah, I think.
But don't worry, it's a big list. But I will write tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. We'll write an email to all of you to remember you all those things. Katharina mentioned right now, and all some small things you maybe have to know for the camp.
Especially with many greetings from the camp office.
Yeah, many greetings from the camp office, and tomorrow you will receive another email with a big list of all things you have to bring to Kamen. But the most important thing is to bring you and yourself, your group, and a very open heart for all the experiences you will make here in Kamen. That's the most important thing.
Yes.
So don't worry about the list. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe like this. So now, more and more, we are coming to the end of our live streaming. To give you once more all the names, because we have to learn now more than 100 names. This is Katuna. Okay. This is George. Hello. This is George. That's Alex. I think you know him from a lot of emails and Facebook. Then Katharina. She's coming. She's responsible together with one of our secretaries for the camp office. That's Heinrich. He's standing on the camp. Really, that's Heinrich. He's also responsible during the camp for the property of the camp. And me, I'm minor, you know me. So, we still are on the way now to learn more and more a lot about each other. And I think the promise is now we have to jump into the present moment. And maybe if you are arriving here in Kamen, or if you are on the way here to Kamen, you have a lot of different moments, and you can jump into those moments, and then you are doing these experiences which will build up our camp. Because you know, it was very hard for me today when I got the information that one of the collaborators of our mayor, he died. He started with us to prepare this camp from the side of the city of Kamen, of the town of Kamen. But on Saturday, he died, I think at the age of, let's say, 60 or 61. So he was not very old. But he has gone to heaven now. And so he arrived, and I think he is close to our Heavenly Father. But the life is so special, so precious. And we have to learn to take all the moments and to live them in a very, very good manner and in a very, very good kind, so that we are on the way really towards Jesus, towards God. And that's the idea we have, to build up by our love. We are investing moment by moment to build up this heavenly city in which this man arrived. And if we are really trying to give our very best, and if we are trying to give our time, to give our attention, to give our energy, to give our laughing, to give what we can give, then we are the artisans of peace, because Pope Francis, he called us in Sarajevo to become more and more those artisans of peace. And so we promise you to live here in Kamen as artisans of peace, and we hope to be connected to you all over Europe, and we are really expecting you here in Kamen. Thanks for joining us tonight here in the live streaming. Have the best, God's blessings, and bye bye. Bye bye.
See you next week.
See you next week. And have a good trip, have a nice trip and a secure trip.